back to Ruby and Max's podcast. I'm Max.
And I'm Ruby.
And today is... It's fine. It's with the topic.
Exactly.
Today's topic is we're flatlining and warning swearing.
Yeah, we're going to be swearing a lot.
What was that?
Because you had a lisp there and I just had to point it out.
Did I?
It's good. It's good. Okay. Let's whip out our talk points. Yeah.
Notes. That's what they're called. Notes.
Our talk points.
Notes.
Fine. Okay.
Oh my god. So,
what do we want to start with?
I think I'm gonna start with like morning walking into school. Where did you put? I can't read.
I put first period.
Oh, first period. We both luckily have spares in for.
Yes. Hello. Welcome back. Hi.
We luckily both have spares in first period, so we don't have to like rush into work right away. But it's still a struggle. It's still you walk in there and it's like I'm dead inside.
Yeah, and technically we don't have to be there for first period, but like we both have rides, and that's the only time we can get to school.
Yeah, that's the only time we get to school. So
yeah,
just sit there and wait in the library. So we do talk to each other, but it's the library. You feel bad for like.
I always feel bad because then there's kids that actually go there and study, and then there's us like.
Is that an impression of your laugh?
Okay.
Oh my god.
But yeah. Okay.
So like we've been gone for a while. We wanted this to be weekly, but due to COVID and just personal lives, it's just been like.
It's been crazy, and it hasn't been going the way we wanted it to.
No,
but
I mean nothing goes to plan. But with COVID, absolutely nothing goes to plan.
And like to be honest, we just started a new semester.
Yeah.
So
like we can't just pretend that this is like a big thing we're working on. I mean it's a big thing. I mean
to like the two of you that watch.
Yeah.
Hi again.
Hi.
Welcome
if you
back.
Want to watch again?
Oh God, watch. Yeah.
Please, but yeah, and also like the quality is crap because I'm recording this on my phone. I have nothing else to record this on. I mean, I have a headset with mic, but like it only works for one person. But,
so we're here and we're making the best with what we got. But did you already say what today is? What the title?
Yeah, that's the first thing I said.
Yeah, so we're flatlining.
I wish I could say that was planned, but like
it's not planned. And that is exactly why we wanted this episode to be a thing. Was because
So we were already on we're in first period spare library. Feel bad for talking out loud, but like let's be honest here. When you walk into school, whether you're a morning person or not,
it hits you like a ton of bricks in the face.
Does.
It's like welcome back.
And then like you survive the ton of bricks and you have to walk. You try to get out the pile and it's not going well. Why does your phone do that? You can. Sorry for the scream, y'all. But like, if you hear tapping, that's Ruby
trying to work technology. Yep.
It's so bad. Oh, that could be another one. You with technology.
It really could be. That kind of fits in here.
It does. But first period, you sit there, and what I normally do, whether like I just sit there, put on some music, like
and stare into nothing.
I try so hard not to stare into any like other person because I don't want to creep them out or anything. But just this fucking girl like just give them the death stare. I don't know what is my stare. Is it threatening?
Yeah.
Is
it? Oh yeah. No. Like when you're just like in the zone.
In the zone, like how is it?
No, when you're in the zone, you could really tell you're not there.
Oh.
Like you could just really tell there is nothing there right now.
Yeah.
But your death stare when you want to give that,
yeah.
That's another thing.
That's something different.
It is.
But like that's what I do in my first period, unless like I gotta stop saying like so much in my sentences. Like I know I'm a teenager, but Jesus, save me.
It's fine. I think we all do it
a little bit.
But And it doesn't help that right after first period we have math.
Yeah.
And I am not a math person. Taking accounting, not a math person. Yes, but Max tries to explain things to me and it never works out.
I'm not the best at it either, because when I try explaining things, I tend to stutter or mumble out things, so I'd be like, well, you just add this. Oh, wait, is it that number? And then I check my notes, and it is that number, but then it's like this whole thing. So then, like, it gets so bad that I have to grab a piece of paper and start drawing out what I'm trying to say, because, like, my brain and my mouth just aren't connected.
Yeah. I'm just, like, it's a full-time job to try to explain things to me. Let me just tell you, like, I feel bad for my teachers. I never really thought of it like that, but I really do, because they have to explain it to me like 5 different ways before I get it.
That's the same with me. Or like for history, back when I had to do history, I would stare at the paper and go, what? And then they explain it flawlessly, and I'll be like, of course. What? Like, then, like, I pretend I get it, and they're like, oh my god, you finally got it. Now here's a test, and, like, I still don't get it, and, like, I just do bad on the test, and they're like, I thought you said you got it. And I'm like, I lied.
I'm lying, bitch.
Okay. Oh my god, I need to stop screaming. I don't know why I keep screaming.
It's fun to scream.
It is. But,
should we talk about your microphone?
Oh my god,
because I really want to talk
microphone.
about your microphone.
Recently, I've been doing this thing where I usually my left hand, I pretend I'm holding a microphone, and really wow. Ruby is eating chips and dip right now, and she just fucked up her chips. So I mean, it still works.
It works, yeah. We're good. We're good.
But like, I pretend I'm holding, like, I have an invisible microphone, and I hold it up to my mouth as I talk, and when I'm done speaking, I point it to the person who I want to respond to. And I don't get why I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Like, so, how's the weather? And I just point it to you, and it's not...
I think you have an inner dream to be like, some reporter. I
don't want to be like, that's scary. I have to walk up to people and be like, so what's your opinion? I don't care about your opinion.
Sis, you do it anyways.
The...
At lunchtime, you're like, what's your favorite food? And go.
Well, it's like, it's you and, like, another friend. It's not, like, a complete stranger where I don't know where their boundaries lie. And, like, if I ask about the weather, they'll go on this whole conspiracy about aliens fucking.
You believe in the weather.
Yeah, oh my god. That's my one fear, is, like asking someone that, and they're like, you believe in that? I'm like, it is snowing right now. Please, just say you like or hate the snow, and then leave me alone.
Yes. Okay. Let us
flatline.
Let us flatline.
So my microphone. Your studying habits.
So the other day we had a test in math class, and first period, like we said, we don't have anything. So I was studying.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was staring at her like, I wonder how this is gonna go.
Just basically a show.
Yeah.
A show for Max. But my studying is not, I don't use words, I use my hands, and I'm always confused, and so it's basically...
sassing the textbook.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I'm like, aggravating my textbook. I'm like, you want to catch these hands? Let's go right now then.
Oh my god.
That is me when I study.
She just points at it and goes, what are you doing? What do you mean? Like, she doesn't...
How is that possible? No.
Like, she doesn't actually say anything out loud, thank God, because I feel like you'd be a crazy person if you did. The librarian would walk up to you and be like, are you okay?
I'd be like, no, I need therapy. No.
I was about to do the mic thing again. Oh my god, I need to stop that. But,
yes, but that's not just me with studying, that's me with anything with school.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to figure something out, that's me. I'm using my hands.
You're sassing the paper.
I'm telling the paper it doesn't know what it's talking about, and it needs to go back to wherever the frick it came from, and that's me.
The last question on the math test, I had no problems with it, but then you explained its problem. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
It was like we had 2 different last questions, but I'm pretty sure. But it was the same questions, like, oh, shoe, whatever thing.
Shoe something.
It was about... was that? Oh. They're like, the shoe, it was something about shoe sizes and prices and whatnot, and like, you were confused because it was asking...
It wasn't asking for the price.
It was asking for the size.
The average shoe size. Oh my god, my lisp right now. The average shoe size sold for whatever, that week or something?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And I didn't read it like that. Like, I got the answer, like, I used the right formula and whatnot, but I got, like, the price answer. I was like, oh, here it goes. No troubles. Here I go. We're either both wrong or one of us is right.
I am so scared to get that test back because I went in there thinking I knew my ish, and then I came out there like, I don't know if I passed.
God, it was, I walked in there like...
You walked in there like, okay, I'm here.
I walked in here like I exist, and I walked out of there like I think I exist. Like, it wasn't bad. It was easy in my opinion, but when you pointed out the problem with the last question, I was like, how many questions did I misread? Like, not understand, and just threw in a formula and some answers.
I mean, that's the problem with math, though. It's like the word problems.
The word problems suck, but that's all it was. Our test, it was just word problems. And, like, I haven't, fuck. I'm not tested or anything for dyslexia, but, like, I swear to God I'm dyslexic. You okay?
The root beer went down the wrong way. No, but it's fine.
Yeah, but, like, because, like, I would read, I don't know, like, acknowledgement. Is that a word?
Yes, it is.
I said that, and I was like, that doesn't sound right.
You can't see Max's face right now, obviously, but, the confusion was there, yeah.
I was like, oh no, did I just make up a word?
Acknowledgement.
English was a struggle. It wasn't, though, because I appreciate, like, I'm good at storytelling, but when it comes to, like...
Actual English.
English is just hard. Like, writing down stuff is just so hard. I got an 87 there, so, like, that's good. That's good. But, like, flatlining, math is not good or whatnot. Like, I flatline a lot when I feel like I'm not noticed. Or, like, daydream. Like, I just, like... Oh, when a teacher asks you a question and you're not ready. That's her next thing. That is, oh my god, you noticed that. Because I was sitting, how we're sitting, like, Ruby's right behind me, so she can't see my face.
Yeah.
But I guess the response I gave was just obvious.
Because when Max gets called on when she's not ready, you jump. You
jump?
You go like... every time. And I'm just like, yep. Let's see what she can come up with on the spot. Yeah.
God, and the worst part is sometimes, even if I am focusing, he'll like ask a question, but I don't realize it's a question. And then he'll be like, yo, Max, answer the question. That's not our teacher at all. He doesn't say yo.
Oh, God, no.
I don't
know
think
if you've ever said no. Or no.
Oh, wow. Wow. It's a 2-letter word. Even I know the difference. But, like, it's more like, oh, Max, answer this question, and I would be looking, and I would be like, oh, I get the formula, taking notes, but then he'll call me and be like, what did you just ask me?
Yes.
Oh, my God. I didn't know I jump when I...
Oh, you jump.
I jump?
What do I do when I get called on unexpectedly?
You make face. You make a face.
I do.
You make this, like, what? Like this. It's just this, it's not a panic face, but it is like a worried face, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense, because when I get called on, what's going on in my brain is, oh my God, I'm about to die. And literally, like, my heart will start racing, my hands are, like, sweating, and I'm just like, I know the answer, but, like,
Is it the I hate that. It's like, you know the answer, but is it the answer? That was photography.
Photography, that was all of photography.
That was all of photography. And then you dropped out and left me all there alone.
I did drop it because I didn't need it. Let's
go.
I
didn't need it either, but it was too late for me to drop it, so I had to go through it, and I was like, shit.
Yes.
Pass with the 52.
By 2%.
3.
Oh yeah, no, 3%.
You can see how well she does the math.
Damn it.
Oh, to clarify, I don't know, like for different places, but like 50 is the
Just passing.
just
Like,
passing.
yeah.
That's the mark. If you get a 49, you fail. But if you get a 50, you pass. So like technically 2, 1, 0, that's 3. That doesn't make sense. I have fingers. But you get it like 51, 52, and 50. That's 3. So I passed by 3. I want. Okay, that's.
Yeah.
Now you like how
now
I
you
teach.
see, yeah, I was gonna say that's how Max.
That's how we
teaches.
teach, but that's why I need to draw stuff because my brain and mouth are not connected. But my hand, but my like hand and brain
So
is
like
completely.
0, 1, 2, and 3. That's 3, and that's.
Why did you add that? That's 4.
I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry.
We're past this. We're done.
We're moving on. The next thing.
Oh my god.
Mid convo fog.
Oh my god, lunchtime with me.
What's that with you?
So we sit together and talk together during lunch at school,
You know,
and
as
like
you do.
as you do, and you know I'm usually the one. You know, like I talk. I'm the one that just I talk.
You do. You start them. You start the combos.
Yeah. Combos. I've never heard someone
I'm
call
sorry.
a conversation a convo.
I'm 17, but I act like I'm 40. It's fine.
What 40-year-old says that?
Combos?
Yeah.
The cool people say convos. Come on, like the older
to me,
middle-aged cool people say convos.
I feel like it's the middle-aged trying to be cool.
Well, I'm a middle-aged trying to be cool person right now.
Because what family member do you know that's middle-aged that says convo?
Well,
you're making shit up to make excuses for your language.
Convo.
My God.
Okay, well, anyways, moving on from that.
Alright, so sometimes I'll be talking, having this conversation.
With
and
the microphone.
With the... And like, I be in the, let's say the topic is, I don't know, a show or something.
Yeah.
I'd be talking about the show, I really like it, but then suddenly I would pause and forget what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh, I really love this show, it's great, the characters, but
And then,
what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I ask you, were you listening to me?
And then I'm just like,
like,
don't get me wrong, I listen to, Max's TED Talks. But
half of them.
listen, sometimes I'm like, I don't think Max will notice if I just like skip out on my own little world right now, and then I'll come back in like 5 minutes. No.
And within those 5 minutes, that's when I forget what I'm talking about.
And then we're just like, I'm like, it's fine. We'll just move on to the next. Listen, I love. Well. Listen, I do love your TED Talk. You have valid points. But, sometimes.
Some of them are useless, I would say. But, like, sometimes, like, I have a hard time sitting in silence. That's.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing that I really like about Max is that you really, like, every time it's quiet, you're like, yeah, no.
Yeah!
Hi!
Unless I feel like the quiet is. Like,
necessary.
A needed thing, like, if everyone's tired and they just don't have the motivation to talk, and most of the responses are sure, I'm like, alright, let's just chill.
Exactly.
But, like, if it's, like, quiet and awkward and obviously we need something to talk about, I'm like, so, donuts, huh?
And that's the thing, like, you don't just bring up the weather, you bring up freaking, I don't even know where you get it from. You just whip it out and you're like, hey.
Yeah, well,
let's talk about it.
I think it's... I have a lot in my mind. Someone asked my mom if I had ADHD.
Oh, jeez.
I never thought about it at all, because, like, I just thought that's how that's how people thought. It was just this rapid, here we go, not this calm pace that some people have. I didn't know I was about to do the mic thing again.
Damn
it.
Mm-hmm.
It's this, I don't know. Fuck. What am I talking about?
Oh gosh, you see.
I know what I'm talking about, but I'm losing it. It's gone.
You are trying to explain how your thought process works.
There's an example. It's just it's too fast that I can't.
It's constant wipeout.
I know, it's a train.
Like that.
It's a train station situation. Like you're trying to get on a train, but you always miss it. And then when you are on it, it's the wrong one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's never, and then you go. It's not good. It's not good. It's not worth it. It's not good.
No, it's
like I don't need medication or anything. Just to clarify, but I feel like it would help.
No. We love Max just the way you are. It's fine. You don't need to change nothing. Next thing.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, wait. Okay. We're still on this? Okay.
No. You said we love Max. I'm like, I don't.
What? I thought you said I don't too when I said you don't need to change anything.
Oh, no.
I was like, yeah, let's go.
Wow, you really are a cheerleader. Support my ways.
Oh no.
Oh no. So I guess mind fog, or what did you?
Yeah, we just did that one.
No, was that? No.
Convo fog.
Oh, never mind then. Mumble moments.
Mumble the moment.
Every time I try to start this goddamn podcast, I mumble.
You don't even know. We should just make an episode that's just you starting the podcast and you laughing and making fun.
You have to be in charge of the recording thing, because I am gonna try and stop it, because I'm not proud of it. I'm gonna give an example. Like the first time I tried it was like, oh, welcome Harder, and it's like, what was that one?
Okay. Max tried to start the podcast, hits the button, and is like, welcome to the Max and Ruby podcast, Eppa. Welcome to the Eppa episode.
Eppa episode. Like, it's not fair.
It's funny because I was saying, like, not that long ago that when you stutter, it sounds like a remix.
Yeah.
You're like, welcome to the thing. Like,
earlier, we were watching, I was showing Max, showing Max. I was showing Ruby, Game Grumps, and, like, how I've been told I'm a lot like Aaron, and, and then like, they were doing, like, the Urkel or thing or whatnot, and, like, you asked, oh, what's the Urkel? And then...
Yeah, wrong question.
And I just Googled the Urkel, and we showed the video, and then I was trying to explain, like, his character, and I went, and it's not good.
It was funny. I loved it. I was here for it. But the Urkel dance I was not there for.
No.
That thing is terrifying.
Terrifying. Terrifying.
It's terrifying.
You sound like you're about to, like, the gospel. Holding the Bible. It's the truth.
No. I'm telling you right now, it's terrifying. No.
Oh, these children.
I swear, I am sane.
What? Don't lie to us.
Oh, no.
You're hanging out with me.
This is... Oh, listen. This is the second recording.
This is the
today.
We tried to make another one, but we didn't have pinpoints or notes or whatever you call them. So it was like really 20 minutes of going as, what now? So, good thing we have bullet points this time.
I mean, it kind of touched on how, again, our brains work, because we were just, like, laughing, and then we'd be like, ha ha ha, yeah.
I like your fake laugh. It's just like, ah. And I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, God.
Why does your phone do that?
What do you mean?
Like, it just shuts off every 5 seconds.
Yours doesn't?
It's 5 minutes. Like, there's a timer.
Really?
Yeah, you can go to settings.
See, I don't know how to work basic technology.
That's the next topic. Fucking Ruby with technology. It never ends well.
I'm really bad at it. And the thing is, I try. I like to try.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it never works for me.
No, it
really
doesn't.
doesn't. And then Max laughs at me and we have a good time. But,
we laugh, I make it better.
Yeah.
Sorry if I sound close. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I did it once.
There's a timer thing on here, though.
It's, it has to do with screen. Daily average is 4. Oh. Mine is like 11. How the hell?
4 hours? I watch a lot of Sims.
Watch. Okay, that's fine. But
Yeah.
it's like, it has to do with something with like screen or. Do you like my searching noise?
Yes.
Beep, beep,
Blah.
beep. Screen.
Would you guys? Would the one person watching this? Would you be interested in an episode of just our brains just
bloopers?
not working? Because that was kind of the last episode. I mean, it's kind of this episode.
It's all episodes. Let's be honest with ourselves.
It is.
Even though there's only 2, it's all episodes. I can't
and future ones.
seem to find it, but like you could search it, or is it like battery? Nope.
So the last one we were trying to talk about food and
it didn't last.
We were
long.
trying to talk about how happy and healthy are 2 different things, but we didn't really have a direct
go to.
No, we didn't have a point. There was no point to the episode. It was just us talking about food and why we don't like to exercise.
Basically.
And how we just like food, and I love poutines and
stuff.
And yeah.
It's not food much really.
You know what we should do for an episode?
What?
We should do an episode where we just react to things that Americans don't have that we have that we just think is normal. You know what I mean? Like just reacting to that. Like
yeah.
I feel like
how would we do that though? Is that as your background? Yeah. Wow, that's some cliche cheesy shit.
I know. And then his is mine. I'm like.
Oh wait, you need your bullet points. We're a bit off topic again.
Yes.
That happens a lot. That's fine. We didn't make a lot because I'm chewing on stuff.
We didn't make a lot.
Oh my god.
Wait, what were you trying to say?
We didn't make a lot of bullet points.
Oh.
But
Okay.
mishearing. I mishear a lot. We both do. Let's be honest with each other.
Yeah.
Like I mishear things, and it never goes well because it's either something completely different, not a word, or something dirty, and it's never. It'd be like my mom was like, "Oh, can you pass the pickles?" And I'd be like, Why do you want a penis?" And it's not okay.
Yes.
God, and then just you 5 seconds ago.
Listen. How do I explain this? God. Okay, my brain doesn't work that way. Like when it works. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now.
I don't know either.
What I'm trying to say is that I mishear
you. What we are trying to say? What do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is that I mishear a lot of things, and then when I ask the person if this is what they said, they're like,
no.
They just look at me like, "Are you that dumb?" And I'm like, "Yeah, kind of." But
not gonna lie to you, yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Oh my god.
That's what I was trying to say, and that goes to show you again how my brain works.
Excuse me, I burped.
Yes.
Window.
No.
I can't. God, my brain, like, I daydream a lot, and I like daydreaming, but sometimes I do it at horrible timings, like during school.
But it's funny.
I didn't know I jump.
Well, you do.
I wonder if he knows that. It's probably obvious. Like you said, it's obvious when I'm daydreaming, so he probably does that on purpose.
Yeah.
I wonder if he gets a kick out of it, just seeing me, like, jump in my chair, just boom.
It's funny. He probably gets, yeah.
I want you to record me doing that. Like, if you ever see me daydreaming, I want you to record me because I want to know what I look like.
It's just you. You do like a little, like a hiccup jump.
A hiccup jump.
Like, you just do a tiny little jump, and then you like flare your hands in the air a little bit. You're like, oh, okay.
I do?
Yeah, you do. You're like, okay. Yeah, you do.
It's like Who does that? Me, apparently.
It's funny. Well, it's fine, because when I get called on, I just stare, and I'm like waiting for my brain to start functioning, and I'm like, come on,
like
you can do it, and it doesn't, yeah.
And your face is just like
it's just blank.
It is, it really is.
Oh, yeah.
That was a trend, though, for a little bit, recording yourself when you zone out.
Really?
Yeah, just to see what it looks like. And, like, for a lot of people, their eyes would dilate. And then they just kind of look like they're on drugs. And I'm like, wow, do I look like that? Do I? Do I look like I'm high?
Sometimes, no, sometimes in the library, you don't look high, but you just look like you took some that made you happy.
That's high! That's just a good trip.
Yeah,
I've never taken drugs. Just to clarify. But I don't think I could ever, like... The amount of times I've been asked, are you high, is concerning to me.
Really? Actually? Really?
It's only been, like, a few times, not, like, a whole bunch of them, but, like, I was like, do I really look high? It doesn't help that I always wear dark clothing. I look tired as fuck, and, like, I'm just out of it most of the time. But that's just because I'm tired as fuck. I shop at Spencer's. And I don't know. I just daydream a lot.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, we've all daydreamed once, at least.
At least once. Come on, at least like a million times.
Once a day.
Come on.
Like, whether it be because you're bored or it's just like a traumatic response, you need a moment to just escape reality into your little mind.
Yeah.
What do you think about when you're in there?
When you're in there? Oh god. Okay, well, in my little brain. My little boy.
Wait, little boy. Oh, what is it? When you put your like fists together, it's the size.
I know, and I have baby hands.
We both have baby hands, and it's like really this small, but like I have a big ass forehead.
That's my brain.
That's my little baby boy.
It's so tiny. Okay, but
back.
What do I think about? I don't know. I just realized you have a tiny rocking chair. Anyway.
Really? It's been there for a while. The last time you were here is probably there, but no more noticeable. Oh my god, that was too hard to say.
But what goes on in my brain when I'm daydreaming? Okay, a lot of things. Honestly, how do you can anybody just pinpoint what goes on in their brain?
I can't, like, I can't say for sure, like, in detail what happens, but I can say what is kind of happening, you know?
Well, what kind of happens for you?
It's normally me just either okay. I like to, like, watch anime or, like, just dramatic shows or shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not like romance dramas, but like Sherlock or Hannibal or stuff like that. And then sometimes I insert myself in there just to see how I would react.
Cool.
What do you do?
I'm just like, that's how your brain works? Oh
yeah,
my god.
But like, because either like, but I have so many that sometimes I forget to choose, and that's where I kind of struggle. That's kind of like sometimes I'm like in and out because I can't think of which one I want to be in or like what position I want to be in. Because like My Hero. I'm sorry. What character I want to be in is what I mean. God, you are a dirty person. I wasn't even...
That was too funny for me. I couldn't just... Okay.
But what I'm just saying is like My Hero Academia, do I want to be a villain, a hero, an adult, a teen or something like that? Yeah, it's almost been like...
34.
And, like, it's, like, and all that, but also, like, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? And then sometimes, like, the real world interrupts me, and then I'm like, I forget what I was thinking. I'm like, God damn it, that was so much fun!
Oh, that is not how my brain works.
No.
When I'm daydreaming, I just hop between a whole bunch of different ideas. I hop between, like, what I want to do when I go home from freaking school, or I don't know. I daydream a lot about my future, though, because I have a lot of big plans, to be honest with you, and I daydream about them a lot. And I'm like, damn, I don't know if I could do it, but, like, I want it, but, like, yeah. That's what I daydream about. I daydream about a lot of, like, basic Pinterest girl stuff, like, what my future house is gonna look like, what my wedding is gonna be like.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's, like, it's something to look forward to, but I guess you do it to try and plan out your future. I do it just to escape reality, because, like, I don't want to be here.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I just, like, I don't mind being here. Like, there's some good stuff to be here for, but there's also, like, you know, being able to fly sounds so much better than being here, you know?
Yes, yeah, I do.
Like, I rather, you know, teleport to another world and be able to have all these superpowers and do stuff with it than just to, like, do my math test, you know?
Like, yeah. When I'm struggling with, like, schoolwork or whatever and I'm daydreaming, I'm just, like, I just put myself in the future where I don't have it, basically. So I do that.
Yeah, it's an escape, but it's not an escape from reality. It's an escape for now.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening in that moment. For me, it's like, I'm in space.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm flying. I'm flying.
You sound so stupid.
No. You're the smart one out of the both of us. That's for sure. No, you are.
That is so low. Like, how low is that?
What?
Oh my god. Not low.
What?
I'm not. God, the amount of, like, oh, they're talking upstairs, so if you hear that. But, like, I'm not saying, like, I'm no Einstein, I know that, but I'm no average either. So, like, this isn't, like, me putting myself down. It's, like, I know my limits.
And it's me being like, I'm below those limits.
You are not! You are
No.
not! I feel like we have different strengths and different weaknesses. Like, you're strong when it comes to planning, and I'm not. I love to improvise and just, like, get thrown into the place. When it comes to things I'm looking forward to. But, like, even, for example, tests. You study.
Yeah.
I don't. But I think I'm good at seeing from different points of view.
Yeah, that's something that I wish I could do more because, I mean, that's a good thing to have, be able to do.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying, like, that's my strength. What are you like, your strength is planning, my strength is seeing it from other sides. That's all. That's there we go.
Yeah, welcome to our strengths. I don't know why we started talking about that.
I don't know either.
But
both of our weaknesses, though, is that we cannot stay on topic.
We can't, and then we just, again, we just, like... Flatline. And we just disappear for, like, a minute.
I know.
And then it's fine.
I know.
I think we hit every little...
Is there anything else you want to add? What the hell? So, this one's a bit shorter than the last one, but do you think we can end it here? But the last one was 50 minutes.
Let's end it at exactly 40. Because I want to be like that. No,
you
hate that right now.
I don't, it's whatever to me. But, personally, I couldn't care. But, how do you want to end this? We got a minute to think about it. We don't have an end card, really.
We don't have anything to say at the end, I guess. Just thanks for listening. If you listened this whole time.
If you stick through this.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Wow, what a champ.
Poggers.
What a champ.
My God. Streamer talk is so... I hate it. I don't know. I don't hate it, but, like, it's not something I'm happy about. Because, like, all the 12-year-olds are starting... They're all like, oh, Pog Champ, and I'm like, what the hell are you saying? That could be another topic, just children.
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 Ah,
It's worse than a rapist. A child.
a child. We should not laugh at that.
No,
line,
we
but
shouldn't.
That line
That's
was
a
hilarious.
skit. That's a skit from something.
Yeah,
Well, I guess that's
it's
how we're
fine.
ending this.
Anyways,
And
bye.
bye.